So we're going to let this dry for a bit. And then when it's a little bit more dry, we're going to come back in with some yellow to kind of fill in some of those gaps. There we go. Lovely. Now also, so we're going to rinse out our brush and we're going to switch over to a medium-sized brush. I'm just checking to see if our zoom is working okay. I hope you can see some of the details. Not to leave your brush in the water, right? Remember what I showed you. This part gets loose and it can come off. I'm going to pick up a little bit of our orange and we're going to mix it with a little bit of yellow. It's really not that crucial. The most important thing for painting with kids is that you want them to enjoy the process, right? It's not about the perfection. You do want them to be able to enjoy a measure of success. So make sure you guide them. That's with everything. Teaching kids. So I'm starting off with a rather deep here. I'm going to come back in for my petals that I consider to be sort of mid-range. So we've got our petals to the front, petals towards the middle area, and then petals that are right in the back. So I'm coloring in the ones that are right in the back. And you can bring it around. I really hope that you've been enjoying these classes and that it's been encouraging you to go out and pick up your own paints and give it a try as well. You don't have to follow with me. There are many, many talented artists on YouTube that you can follow as well. You'd look for someone whose work you admire and that you would like to emulate and just go for it. And of course, I'd be happy to have you. This is a good starting point, right? Because I like to keep things nice and simple and easy so that it's encouraging to you to want to give it a try. Going with some dimension to a painting by going from dark to light. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add more yellow to the mixture that I've got going on here. And that will be for the petals that are sort of in the middle, the mid-range. So remember I said these are towards the front, these are sort of right behind the first set, and then you've got the ones that are far in the back. So we're going to do the middle area now. And we're just going to add an extra, we're going to keep our orange color, but we're just going to add a little bit more yellow to it. And all of this just adds sort of a nice extra layer of color. If you've got very young ones, very little kids, then of course you can just do one layer of petals. If you've got kids who are a little bit older, 3 layers or 2 layers. So yeah, you can no longer see my daughter zone. But just to give you an idea as to some of the creative things that you can do